What's up, everyone? And here we are with another video. We actually had like 3 recently for that Mass Effect. No, that's what this video is for the Modern Warfare event. So it's on the YouTube video if you want to check it out. But what this video is a couple weeks ago they released a comparison trailer for the new Mass Effect Remastered, comparing the old graphics to the new graphics. So we're going to take a look at it. That's pretty much it. Sound good? Let's go. Alright, so here we are. We've got the trailer up. So yeah, let's take a look and see what they're giving us. Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Okay, so that is vastly better. Okay, so let's just drop back 2 seconds to this. Back. Okay, so we can get a decent pause there. That's hugely different. Except Shepard doesn't look that good. And then that's the original. And that's the remaster. The textures on that they don't actually look that good, if I'm being honest. That's the original. Okay, arguably, I would say the water textures look better in the original than they do with this. So there's going to be a mod for that in a heartbeat. The Mako looks a little bit better, but even the rocks and stuff are... It's brighter, I wouldn't necessarily say better. Also, I hate the fucking Mako. I can't be the only one that hates the Mako. So, the textures on Shepard's and Alenko's armor looks more distinct, a little bit. But I would say the biggest difference in this shot is with the Solarian. Do we have a Solarian companion in the first Mass Effect? This would just be a random Solarian, right? But yeah, there's much more detail in his appearance. Okay, so I did see this part in a clip somewhere else. Again, the actual terrain, like the dirt, it's still dirt. It's volcanic dirt. It's not going to look pretty at any point. But this, compared to this, huge difference. That lava looks so much better, and the smoke and everything is a nice touch. That is infinitely better. The Geth ship actually looks a lot better as well. It looks a lot better. Okay, I'm feeling snow. The snow's looking good. So, no. Go back. So it should probably be remembered that this isn't actually finished either. I think this is, if that next bit that we'll see says game engine footage, it suggests we're not done yet. But, so the top portion from the original looks good. But when you compare it to the bottom, that looks like ice as opposed to snow. But you can't see shit in this. Look at that. You can't see through it, but you can in this. You can see what's coming up. You can't in this. And that's what a blizzard should be. Especially on an alien snow world. Alright, William's armor looks...
Why is it that whenever someone says, with
There's more colour to her face. She doesn't look anemic and grey. She looks like she's got some colour to her face. And is shinier? Shinier. More realistic surface response.
With all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass.
Thane.
I apologize, but prayers for the wicked must not be forsaken.
Alright, so Thane is basically, you know when you take a picture and you put it through whatever editing software you have and you just sharpen it. Like when you filter something on Instagram or whatever and you just put something through a sharpener. That's what that is. This is what he was supposed to look like, but now that we can sharpen the image, this is how he actually looks. You can see the individual scales. His gills? Are they gills? His squishy face parts are more distinct, and you can see his armor a bit more. Yeah, the textures are enhanced or remade. I would say they're enhanced. And his eyes are shiny.
After time adrift among open stars, along
Talia.
tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
So Tally's looking... Again, so here it's like a 2D texture on her armor, but there it's obviously supposed to be something on top of something else. Unlike you weirdos who were on top of Tally. But again, more detail in it. You can kind of see her face. You can only kind of see her eyes in that. But again, that's all much sharper and looking much more realistic.
You humans have a saying.
Gaddis, my man.
A life for a life.
Man, your face is looking rough in 4K. Okay, so
He owes me
your
10
battle scarring.
lives.
So you've got more detail in here. Obviously, it's supposed to be some sort of optic thing. So you can see that it's a screen as opposed to just a clear bit of glass. Yeah, his face looks even less pretty now that he's been shredded. And the armor looks broken, but damaged at the same time. Like, obviously it's broken here, but it's damaged elsewhere. As opposed to here, it just kind of looked charred. Not back in the day. Back in the day, you're like, ah, no, he's fucked up. But Garrus is looking good.
And I plan to collect.
Garrus is my dude.
All the
I always
secrets
take
of the
Garrus.
galaxy at my fingertips.
Is that Dr. Tassoni? So we've got... Yeah, there's more detail in it. Again, there's more colour overall, right? So even just in the background of the original, there's more... It's less grey and more kind of bluish. The colours have more green in it. And then the Asari, obviously, are supposed to be blue. She's blue. That's blue-ish. That's the colour of someone who's going hypoxic. Hypoxia? You know, when they don't get enough oxygen, they start going blue. That's what I'm getting at. But this is a nice, strong, vibrant blue. Yeah, and there's more detail in what she's wearing. There's creases and things like that, and added detail.
Give me 10 minutes and I could start a war.
Okay, so... Can we get just a slight more? There we go. So... Okay, so let's do this bit very slowly. There we go. Right. Took a couple of attempts, but we got it. Alright, so let's just look at the Geth first. Our little thing. it's a little bit brighter, and presumably because the tech is a little bit better, we can have more light on it, because that is considerably smaller than that one. And yeah, it looks pretty much just brighter, smoother, a bit sharper in definition, but there's not a huge change there. Not that you could have a huge change. I mean, look at it. There's no detail on that. It's a tiny bot thing. But obviously a lot of it is out of focus at the back, which probably means we're going to get that blur perception effect. The further it is away, the more out of focus it'll be. Okay, so I don't remember who this dude is. Like at all, if I'm being honest. But that's quite a change. Anderson! That's good. He needed a good sharp increase because he looks like his textures were never actually rendering. That's what his face looks like. Again, back at the time, it was fine. But that looks like it's still in the process of loading. Like, it's just taking a second to sharpen up and it ain't there yet. This dude, on the other hand, is way better. The light actually reflects well. You can see his face. Eyes are pretty much the same, just a little bit shinier. But the actual clothing is much sharper, much more detailed. Relit worlds and cutscenes, yeah. Looking slightly more detailed and textured on a lot of the armor. Okay, so they made that nice and bright. Again with the depth of field element. Yeah, so our actual character is hugely different in the face. Hugely different with the armor. And the background is clearer. It's blurred. I realise that, but it looks clearer than the one on the left. Ah yeah, shows the Normandy. Give us that money shot. Shows that remastered. Oh, you motherfuckers. Fine. Keep your Normandy. See if I care. Alright, so overall, I would say that doesn't look bad. I will assume they're not finished. That was just a teaser. That's just to get us into the mood. That's the foreplay before they give us the actual game. So that first shot that we see with the Mako, I'm hoping that'll improve. I hate the fucking Mako. I really do. I genuinely hated using it in the game. The exploration was tedious. I'm glad they changed it for the second game and the third one, but I don't remember the third as much. Yeah, man, fuck that shit. That little Mako trying to fight threshers, whatever the hell they were called. Yeah. Not fun. But the planets look good. The retexturing on the armor on the Geth ship, that looked really good. We didn't really see much in the way of the effects from the weapons. So that could be fun to see. Nor the biotics. Yes. It's been a while since I played this. If some of the names and terms are wrong. I'm pretty sure I called Talia. Different character, other game. I corrected myself. But yeah, the biotics, again, lots of purpley swirliness and creating singularities and throwing things around. That should be fun to see in a remaster. We didn't see Rex or Grunt. So we haven't seen any of them. Krogans. That's what I wanted. All I could remember was Chachanka, but I couldn't remember. It's the Krogans. We didn't see any Krogans. We only saw Gaddis. We didn't see any other Turians. none of their ships. We didn't really see the actual outside Citadel with the kind of stars and space effects, nor did we see the outside of Normandy, Joker, things like that. There's a lot that's still to be seen. And obviously we didn't see any of the Reapers. Yeah, I would say I'm looking forward to this. This does not look a bad remaster. There are some things, yes, maybe will not be as good as the others, but it's going to be better than Andromeda. The facial expression is going to be better than Andromeda. No more talking like this all the time. So I'm looking forward to it. I really like the Mass Effect games, and a remaster is a good shout for me. So, yeah, I look forward to seeing it. And, of course, if you want to see me play it, I stream on Twitch. And we're going to be streaming this when it comes out. So the 13th and 14th of May is a Friday, Saturday, which are days I don't normally work. No, days I don't normally stream because I do my day job. I've got it off specifically for this game. So you should swing by the Twitch channel. The link will be underneath the video. And yeah, come along. We can chat Star Wars, Mass Effect, because obviously I enjoy Star Wars. All sorts, whatever you want to talk about. Come on, nerd out with me. And yeah, you can play it with me, because I'm sure as hell playing this when it comes out. So yeah, Twitch link underneath. 3 till 6:30 UK time, and then 10 till 3 in the morning UK time. Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Definitely stop by. Alright, and until then, if you don't, but you have gotten this far in the video, I appreciate you clicking on it. Drop a like, do the subscription, all that stuff, because it apparently helps my YouTube algorithm. And otherwise, you enjoy Mass Effect when it comes out.